Hey guys, I'm at home in my garage right now, and I wanted to do like an unscheduled video. Is like I thought to do this. Like I really wanted to do this like 5 minutes ago, and I thought I needed to because I probably should because I need to get this out of my system. Um, if you hear me sniffling, it's probably because I semi have a cold. Like I think somebody got me sick today. I'm not gonna say who. I don't want to offend her. She probably knows if she's watching right now or when I post this. She will probably know who I'm talking about. Uh, what was I saying? Oh yes. Yeah, I'm probably not crying. Yeah. The last video I posted, I told y'all why, or no, I posted, I told y'all what to expect on this channel. Um, and yeah, what we'd be doing and how soon the next like skit would come. Um, uh, but yeah, I just decided I really wanted to do this one like right now. And my friends don't know I'm doing this. Um, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna tell y'all why I am doing this. Um, this isn't really normal for a guy in college trying to get money um for after school to make a decent living. Um, it's not one of the best plans for like people in this area, you could say. Um, when I was proposing this idea for this channel to my friends and and my mom and my uh, some other people, they were like, "That sounds like a really cool idea, Simeon, but I don't know. You may not be able to like uh, keep it going." Um, you could say something like that. I may be exaggerating things. I'm really sorry. Um, I don't want to do that. Um, the reason I made this channel is because I love, like, love. It's like one of my greatest hobbies. I love making people smile or laugh. Some good positive emotion. And I love smiling and I love laughing. And I love laughing and smiling with other people. And the more my reasoning behind this channel is the more people that I can reach, um, to make them smile and laugh, the happier I'll be, which is seems right to me because I tell jokes to plenty of people, and like me myself not trying to be funny, I am funny, or that's what they tell me. Um, you'll be the judge of that later. Um, or maybe it's just my manner or something. Um, yeah, I love making people smile, feel good, feel good. Um, Largely because I've thought about like my life for like years. I had a lot of trauma like early on, and especially in middle school, but the reasons for that trauma was in elementary school as well. Um, Back in the day, my friends from elementary school remember me as quiet, and I do remember being quiet. I was I was unsocial to a point. I never spoke to anyone. I don't have like any. There's no. I'm not. I don't have any disorders or anything. All I have is an allergy. That's all that's wrong with me. Um, um, I just grew up not talking to people, and my teachers would brag on me, and I would be like, "Hey, my teachers are bragging on me to my parents," and they were like, "Oh, great, great job, Simeon! You must be doing something really great." Something like I can't remember. Like back in the day, that was like 10 years ago. Um, I mean, I love elementary school. My teachers were great. My friends were great, and I mean, I talked some, like to my best friends, and maybe occasionally to some of my other friends. Most of the time, I just watched other people and walked along with them. And I would always, especially in like, I remember it was like even in preschool and then up till ninth grade, I was always best friends with the most annoying kid in the class. Maybe not all the time. In fourth grade, I was friends with this really awesome dude. He was just awesome. Like, if you know any awesome people in your life that are just so nice and so cool and so accepting of other people, you know what I'm talking about. He was just awesome. I never talked to him after fourth grade, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, every year I befriended like the most annoying kid, even in preschool. And I mean, in preschool, we were young and we didn't really know anything. And it would just be like small pranks that wouldn't even bother a grown up. Um, but yeah, I was in my family, I was the trouble kid. Um, and I look back on it, I was like, oh man, dude, what the heck were you doing? And that still haunts me like now because I feel like sometimes I'm still like that. Um, Slightly annoying, even if I'm not trying. Maybe like it's second nature to me. Um, that just kind of scares me sometimes. And some other things. Yeah, the unsocial bit that has lasted like till now. Not like so much. It's like almost like technically I'm not even unsocial now. Um, It depends who I'm talking to. If I am talking to a stranger, or if I'm in the presence of a stranger and I don't feel obligated to talk to them, then I won't talk to them. If I'm talking to a friend that I am, or an acquaintance, I may not talk to them, especially if they don't talk to me. Yeah, so everything changed in ninth grade, just being a freshman in high school, because a bunch of people expected me to be, I wouldn't say expected. My older brother was a senior in high school when I was a freshman, and they were like, "Hey, it's that guy's little brother. Let's go see what he's like and stuff." And I was like, I wouldn't say I was compared to him. I loved being compared to him, because I freaking love him. I freaking love my older brother. He's so awesome. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Nathaniel. Um, yeah, and yeah, so the being unsocial right now, I'm like, in middle school, actually, I recognized what a problem being unsocial was, and I was like, I hate this. I really hate this. And the more I thought about it, the more depressed I became, and the less I talked, even if I knew I was trying to try. Um, and I would try to look for places that I could enter conversation, but I would end up interrupting someone, and then I would feel embarrassed and rude, and then I just wouldn't talk because was too uncomfortable. Which I guess people in middle school, I have no idea what it is for y'all. I can never know how much I relate to y'all. But um, I was just unsocial to a point, even though I was trying in my mind to stop. Um, yeah, and then there was high school where I was like, I don't have any friends. Maybe I don't have any friends here. Maybe I can start a new, because nobody knows me and they don't have any expectations of me. Um, and I tried, but I was still the same. Um, and I was known like across the whole band. I was in band. I've been in band like since middle school, like sixth grade. Um, I was known among like everybody who like cared to speak to me, like at least once, that I was quiet. I wasn't at all like my brother, who was sharp and witty, and um, he is pretty amusing if you ever meet him. Probably try to get him in a video sometime. Um, and this is where I like owe everything to my friends. I owe everything to my friends because they just kept talking to me, even though I wouldn't talk. They Um, they, I wouldn't say they kept talking to me. They made me feel accepted. They let me come into their conversations, even though I wasn't really there participating. And even beyond that, they invited me to their little hangout group things. Like they would, I got asked to homecoming one year. It was freshman year. By someone to be in their group that had like 15 people in it. I know that's like huge, a huge homecoming group. But like the fact that they even asked me was like, why? Why would they ask me? Because I'm nobody. I'm quiet and unsocial and back to now. Right now I'm like through high school I've endeavored to change who I was because I really hated that being quiet. And at every opportunity I get, I try to force myself in front of a big crowd of people and speak. And that has positively affected my social abilities. Plus, it helped that I knew some jokes and that happened to be good and that made people laugh. And I told jokes when I was quiet, like to my family, and they laughed. And sometimes I told jokes during school, and they laughed. But I don't remember being remembered as the guy that was funny. And I was the guy that was nice and quiet, like the perfect teacher's pet. No offense to my teachers. My teachers were awesome. Yeah. And now believe I'm extroverted. I took a personality test a while ago. I know that's probably not, you can't judge a book by its cover. Like there are no, and you can't like exactly guess a person's personality. But I came out as extrovert. I took it like a month ago or 2 months ago or something. It was relatively recently. Recently enough that my personality has probably not changed that much. And yeah, I came out as an ENFP. You can go look that up. I don't want to spend 5-10 minutes explaining that. Basically, they're extroverts that love making crazy ideas, but they can't really do anything with them because they lack administrative and managerial abilities. They're like heavy procrastinators, or at least I am. I know I am, and I really stink at I really stink at making myself work. Which is partially why I'm doing this, because it's work, but it's still fun, so I enjoy it. But yeah, yeah, so now people remember me. I'm always thinking about that. Like, how will people remember me now versus earlier, back when I was quiet and I hated myself? And now I think I have high self esteem now, and I love the way I am now, and I really appreciate others for accepting me even back then as I was having no real problem with me. But now that I have changed into what I am now, which y'all may not have, I know they noticed. They probably noticed if they actually took a second to remember, at least the ones that I've known for a long time. Um, um, yeah, so a while ago, well, no, I'll get to that later. So yeah, I got exposed to music in like the band program in middle school, mostly because my older brother's like, you got to do it. We got to make a tradition in the family, which it's still going. Yeah, my older brother, I think he still plays um, euphonium in, or at least like baritone in there, his school's pet band. And I am a freshman in college right now. I am majoring in, one of my majors is music performance. I'm in the pet band. I'm in a concert band. Um, yeah, and I'm friends with a bunch of other musicians. That doesn't matter right now. That may end sometime. Um, I don't want to spoil too much. Um, well, anyways, yeah. So I like playing. Um, Playing music has made me realize like what a potential someone who wants to make a difference in other people's lives has in the world today. Because I mean, music is so popular now because it can change. Music can change people's lives. In a couple minutes, they can change people's days. And it changed my life. For it was like one of the things that drove me to being social. Partly Part of the reason why I joined band in 6th grade was so that I'd have a bunch of friends, because there are a bunch of people in band and stuff, or at least in the band I was in, there were like in one class there were around maybe 50 people in middle school, and in high school, in our high school marching band, there were around 200 people, I think, somewhere around there, maybe 220. I can't really remember now. That was so long ago. I know, I knew it was just a year ago, but yeah. And yeah, those people that were in band were the ones that I was trying to be like, and the ones that were trying to get me to be normal in a good way, in the way that I wanted to be. And there were some things that I wanted that I didn't get. Like, I wanted to be like the others in the way that they knew about the world and like technology and stuff. I didn't have a phone back in those days, um, or any social media. So, and I didn't hang out with any people. Usually, like, it would be like once a year I did, if I did. I can't even remember. Um, yeah, anyways, and yeah, then in high school everything turned around and I got popular among the people I knew. And and I'm trying to keep that going because I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to the way I was, to be isolated, because trust me, it's horrible being alone. It's horrible being alone, to feel alone. Right now I'm not alone. I have plenty of friends, and I'm really grateful. I love my friends. My friends are awesome. Like, everybody I know. I have so many awesome friends, and I'm so thankful for them. I'm so thankful. And my family has been supportive of me throughout my life, even though I was the trouble kid of the family back in the day. And I still am sometimes, but it's not like quite that often. It's like once every blue moon we might have like a small skirmish. Um, yeah, and then last year I was exposed to Dungeons and Dragons, the board game, the tabletop game. I'd been playing Dungeons and Dragons online for a couple of years before. Um, so I already knew like all the classes and stuff. Which, by the way, we might in the future, if I have time for it, I may stream uh, Dungeons and Dragons online, just what for the heck of it. Um, and yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll plan that later. Um, yeah, so this guy, he's one of those awesome guys I was talking to. I'm not gonna say his name. He probably knows who I'm talking about. Um, he's simply awesome. He's the one who got us started on Dungeons and Dragons, the role-playing tabletop game, last year, I think, at my birthday party, like my first birthday party ever. I was trying to break the mold and do something new for once. Um, yeah, I invited him and some of my other friends, and we all had a good time. And near the end of the thing, he was talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and that we should all like be in one group, just all of us that were at the party. Um, and we were so hyped about it because it sounded so cool. We'd never heard of like anything like it before, which is like a miracle. Um, because Dungeons and Dragons so cool. It's for everybody, guys. No matter who you are, um, Dungeons and Dragons can work for you. Um, because all it is just acting out another person. You can be whoever you want to be. You could be Donald Trump or sorry, I have a really hard time keeping track of famous people. Um, you could be my best friend Ramon. He's awesome. Um, or somebody else. Some fictional characters, like you could be Aslan if you tried hard enough. Um, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yes, yeah. So we started on D&D, and yeah, like we heard about it last year, and we started looking into it before we actually started playing this February. And yes, yeah, I've been playing D&D for less than a year. Rather, I've only been playing D&D for like 2 months, probably. I've been DMing D&D for probably around 5, maybe 3. I don't really remember when exactly I started. But yeah, I've been, if you count like groups as in separate months, I've been playing around 3 months per group. I started both groups around the same time. I have 2 D&D groups that I DM both, and they're doing 2 separate campaigns that I homebrewed myself. Yeah, so I was completely new to that. So it's a completely new experience for me and them, and they have accepted me as a great DM in their opinions. They think I'm. They said they think I'm great. At least some of them. We're nearing the end of one of the campaigns, and the other group is sort of inactive because it's full of a bunch of smart people that have busy schedules. Y'all know what that's like, probably. Um, I do have a busy schedule too. I just try hard to get those times that I can do stuff like this. And yeah, do other stuff that I like to do. Um, yeah, so is there anything else? I don't think so. Um, yeah, so I think I pretty much covered like all. No, 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 no. Sorry. I'm so sorry. No, we are not done yet. Blech. Blech. Not done. Yeah, so I am so sorry if I like got you right there. Um, I started watching a bunch of D&D channels like Dingo Doodles, Zbashu. I watch Critical Role occasionally. XP to level 3. Let's see if I can remember all of those that I've watched. What did I get? Dingo's Doodles. Zbashu. Critical Role. Puffin Forest. XP to level 3. Nerdarchy. Door Monster did some D&D stuff. That's all I remember right now. Yeah. And I was just so inspired that they did that. Like, even like the young people on, I have no idea how old Jacob and Logan are on XP level 3, but those guys like inspired me to do this, because I think I'm around their age. I know they're definitely not like 50 years old. They're probably in their teens or 20s. Yeah. And it just seems so cool to have a YouTube channel and possibly get money from doing stuff on the channel that you love doing, like making people smile and laugh and talking to people, which may be what I'm doing right now in explaining this. This is the realization moment. This is the time that I have discovered what I want to do with my life, which, yes, if I can keep this going, I will do this for the rest of my life, if I still want to do it later. Because I've spent months planning this, and I haven't tired of it yet. And I'm enjoying talking to y'all right now, even though it's like completely weird that I'm literally sitting in my garage at 9:12 on the 22nd of October 2018, Central Standard Time, I think. Yes. Talking to a laptop camera with my face on the screen. It's kind of weird. Probably my friends will laugh at me later when they watch this video. Especially when I'm actually talking about my friends laughing at me. There, they'll laugh again. But yeah, this is like one of my biggest dreams in the world for my career. And yes, I will do everything I can to make myself happy on this channel, which is to make y'all happy. So we're doing each other a favor here. I'm making you happy. Sorry, I just confused myself. I'm making myself happy and making you happy. So, yeah. So, if I get good feedback from y'all, I'll keep doing the same thing and just keep on going. And I don't know how long I'll be able to keep this going, and I hope it'll go on for a very long time, because I am enjoying planning for like what y'all have no idea like what is coming up. I have not seen on any other YouTube channels anything like it. Any other D&D YouTube channels, and I'm so excited to actually get it to y'all. And I just can't wait. I'm like bursting inside because I just can't wait. We're supposed to be filming. I want to film the next video this weekend, and I'm trying to get my friends to help me do it. which if y'all watch this video, I want to do it this weekend. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That is why I am doing this. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I made this channel and why I'm doing this, and why am I including my friends? Because I love my friends. My friends are awesome and they support me. And yes, they thought I was a little weird doing this at first, thinking, whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up. Whoa! But it's fine. They're like now that I've like explained to them what I'm planning, they're like, oh yes, that'll be so cool. So oh crap, I just revealed my name on camera. Somebody's gonna steal my identity. Sorry, weird laugh. I think that was like a laugh cough. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that video. Please like, share, and subscribe so y'all know when next we post the next video. Hopefully this weekend. See y'all and goodbye.